But I'm sure I had a pair of gloves with me.
Don't know.
I don't know. I've lost them.
Well, my pipes, I mean, they worked, they held, but it's not the right way. I think a better way would be to lay a log here and lay a log there and act as a stop.
So wait a minute, what were the pipes for? To stack up a bunch and not
See,
keep...
I'm on a hill.
Yeah.
And that's an advantage to roll onto the Halverson. Keep you from chasing them all around.
Yeah.
And you know, you saw when they were laying down here, I'm running downhill. Every time I'd go to get them, they'd roll away. So
Got it.
that's the reason for the hill. But instead of putting stakes in the ground, I'm better off just laying two logs that this can drive between, and that way if I do hit them, you can see how I knocked them all around because they didn't roll except for when they wanted to roll, which is typical. But anyway, it worked. I mean, we've got
you had a
all
lot
that.
split before I ever showed up.
Yeah, all that. I bucked them up some this morning to fill this to try it. But I'm going to go ahead and put them all down here and they'll roll to me.
I don't know, man. It's up to you.
I don't know.
You have to figure it out.
You know, on a serious note,
Serious.
for whatever reason, experts say that we don't lock into the algorithm because we're doing everything. You got Bobcat, you got Kubota, you got Super Splitter, you got Halverson, you got Crimson, you got Ram Splitter. So if any of you out there, I'm open to criticism. If anybody's out there thinks we're doing something wrong, other than we can't help being old.
Yeah.
But we
are definitely open for suggestions as to why we can't connect with the algorithm.
Yeah, we just fight with that algorithm. We'll get a video and we'll go back and look at it a year later, 15,000 views, 8,000 views, 6. So it eventually gets there. But why don't it come out the block? Because if you don't come out the block, if you want to be critical on something, and I know I don't always speak the loudest. I should have a microphone on me. I know that's one. If you all want to see us talking more, that just kind of surprises me because I don't know. But you really get the feeling that they want you to pay to play, and I don't understand it. And videos that do real good, we don't think they're good videos, and videos that we think is good, it don't do squat. So we don't spend a lot of time. We just video what we're working on and what we're doing. This ain't a production. I mean, we're not sitting out here to make a movie.
Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's what we're supposed to be doing.
That's the problem.
But we don't know how to do that.
We just have to say we're sorry because that's not what we do. We all our life we've just worked, but we strive real hard now to be lazy, like AJ says. Work real hard to be lazy because we're too old. You saw her struggling with that big one there, and that's what I wanted you to see. Is just
you may or may not see that. I may cut it out.
No.
People are going to get on me though. I just walked down to see what you were doing. I'm in my dress clothes from my mother's house. I got on Birkenstocks.
I started to jump out and lift it for you, but I thought, they want to see great big stuff, and if you're looking for us to get hurt, we don't want to do that. And I'll be 68 in September, so I'm not out here picking up his stuff and whatever. I'll flip it around this Bobcat. I will sacrifice this Bobcat before it does me. But we've got all this that I shifted over there from the last video.
All right, hold tight. Let me show them. All right, so there's that Halverson pile you're going to be working on. The other stuff on the feeders is over there behind the building. So that's what you're working on.
So I guess what I'll do, I'll roll my contraption out the door to right there to where I can fill it right there.
Right.
I've already made that. It works good for the 1/6 bag. I just have to fill them, I guess, with the stump bucket. Otherwise, I got an 80-inch bucket dumped in a 4-foot bag. But seriously, I'm being serious because we're contemplating doing something else. There's no doubt in my mind that the algorithm is geared towards not what we're doing. The algorithm of YouTube is not geared to what we're doing.
Is it not geared to what we're doing or not geared to our age?
I don't know. Examples, we watch channels where somebody sits at a campfire and cooks a damn hot dog and gets 20,000 views. And we sit at the fire and cook brocks, good brocks, better than hot dogs. And we get 300 views. And do we not look good eating hot dogs?
I guess not.
I don't know. I don't think you can figure it out. But one thing for sure, we don't know. And this is our 11th year on YouTube. And, whatever we're doing is irritating the hell out of the algorithm because we watched views last night drop 500. And then we watched 100,000 views go off. Them kind of numbers, and then they time it around when you get paid, and that really makes it suspicious to me that they're taking 100,000 views when they pay for views. Now you figure that out. And of course, they will always contact me when I do this. Well, we don't do that, and the algorithm doesn't do that. Well, what's the first thing a thief says? I didn't take that. So, but seriously, it's not what you want to see. I'm not worried about what you want to see us do, because this is what we do. I want to see.
I don't know how we can do it better. How would it make them enjoy it more? Want to watch? Want to share?
Well, that's the other thing. I really appreciate the ones of you that watch. We get a tremendous amount of people that share.
Yeah, almost as many views as we get shared.
And we get so much stuff offered to us now that we don't like doing that. I
don't like doing it.
This is something we need. That last thing we did though, that thing is handy.
For gifts for females would be wonderful.
Oh, she can keep it with her. She's going to be going to Florida here by herself. She'll have that. So no, I mean, we're not an advertising agency, and that's what YouTube is. And if you want to promote it, and I don't know, if you're looking for pretty, we're not the right channel.
Yeah, we're not a TNA channel.
No, that's not what we do. But I put my son's girlfriend up in one of the shorts, and it's 4,000 views. So it definitely, there's nothing wrong with a pretty smile and talking to the camera if you got some class. But it just is. As all of you know, this is work. This is work on this YouTube. So one critic, but don't give me criticism that they want to see me swinging an axe. We're 35 years past that. If you like the 592 Husky, if you like the steel, but these saws have been run to death, and I'll use whichever one fits what I'm doing. And all them big ones you saw me set on them old feeders, that's got 500i and the Husky 592 written all over them. I love both them saws. You're not apples and apples. So anyway, that's wait to hear from you. Toodles, everybody.